Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Darian. Today we are going to be talking about this Tarte Glow Blush Bar Palette. If you have not noticed, glowy blush is in right now. It's springtime, so a lot of products have been tailoring to that skin-like, glowy, dewy look in the beauty space recently. So I actually was just walking in Ulta and I came across the Tarte Glow Blush palette and I had to get it, and I'm going to show you why. I could not shake this palette. I don't know if it was because of the way the lighting was shining on the product or the display in the store, but I gave in and I got the palette and I absolutely love it. And so I want to just talk a little bit about it, and I want to show you how it looks on my skin because I was actually amazed at how this palette works. It does say that it's powered by Diamond Complex technology, and maybe that's why I was attracted to it. And it says dust, bronze, glow onto high points of face to eliminate or apply all over for a soft focused finish. So we like the soft focused finish, especially for those more skin-like looks, more dewy looks. This palette is the berry bar. They do have two of these from what I saw in store, one for more lighter skin tones and one for more deeper skin tones. So I feel like the palette is very self-explanatory. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the palette and then we're gonna get into putting on this makeup, okay? All right, y'all, so this is the packaging of the palette. I am a packaging girl. I feel like the packaging is about 30 to 50% of what influences me to buy makeup products. If the packaging is on point and the product is at least, you know, decent, I feel like I'm more likely to buy the product. But I felt like the packaging looks really clean. It looks really nice. And I just love the way the blushes sit in the palette. So I'm gonna actually open. It has a clean little opening right here. And this is the part I love. Just how these blushes just sit in the palette. It does look a little lighter with the lighting, but in store, these colors were popping and just standing out. Even in me seeing the palette right now, it's still very much so popping. And I love that you have two options for blushes. And then also, I'm assuming this is more so of like a highlighter because this is the deeper palette. Let's go ahead and just jump into putting on this blush. Okay, so here we are up close and personal. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with applying this middle blush. I am gonna try to keep it pretty even and use pretty much the same type of brush for each blush. So I'm digging into Luminous Strawberry. Look at that pigmentation of those few swatches that I've done with the brush. This goes on very pigmented, so I'm trying not to, you know, do too much. I want to give you a good idea of how I would normally wear it. So I'm actually going to tap a little bit because I noticed when I first used this, I'm telling you, that pigment was there and the glowiness is definitely there. I feel like it does not look as glowy in the actual pan, but when you're putting it on the face, the glowiness is definitely there. So this is from the first couple of taps from Luminous Strawberry. This blush is gorgeous. I did go back into the pan. Do y'all see how pigmented this blush is? When I put this blush on, I was like, honey, this is not, you know, what I expected, but I'm here for it and I'm loving it. I feel like this is the perfect blush for spring or summer. Look at that glow it's giving. I feel like I don't even need to apply a highlighter. If I'm not into highlighter or I don't really care to, you know, do that extra step, just put on your glow blush and you good, girl. All right, y'all, so let's go into the next color. So the next color in this palette is Luminous Berry. I feel like these colors can go with you throughout all of the seasons, especially this mauve if you like a more toned down look. I kind of went in with Luminous Berry. Okay, so this is Luminous Berry. I feel like Luminous Berry is more toned down, so I feel like this would be more of an everyday blush for me. And I feel like Luminous Strawberry is very striking. It stands out. I feel like I would be more likely to wear Luminous Strawberry when I want to go for more of a bright lip look or just want my makeup to stand out a little more. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's given I take care of my skin. It's given, you know, my skin has a healthy glow, and I love that from a product when it's supposed to give that. Okay, I don't like it when it's supposed to give matte or something else, but I really love what this palette is given. So let's jump into the other color in the palette. What I am assuming is more so of like a highlight color, or can be used to add to bronze or whatever, really whatever you want to do with the makeup, you bought it. Okay, y'all, so this is Bronze Glow. I'm gonna be using it as a highlighter, so I'm gonna go in with this brush. So this is how Bronze Glow looks on me. I feel like it's one of those things that I would wear if I just want something like super light as far as a highlight. But I feel like these blushes are very striking and beautiful. I feel like they stand out and it just does it, okay? This palette does it for me, and I feel like this is the perfect palette for me to use on an everyday basis for a blush, especially for these seasons right now. So I'm excited to get some more use out of these palettes. Let me know what you guys think about this palette, if you have this palette, or even what you think about how this blush turned out. I thank you for watching this video, and be sure to check out any more of my other videos that interest you. Bye.